Welcome to Angie Chats and Tarot, and hello, Sagittarius. Welcome in. Let's get to your message. I'm feeling like there's something here about you're kind of caught between going off on your own and or placating or dealing with someone who's kind of a know-it-all energy. Always telling you that they know better. I think you're about ready to hang up that energy altogether and go off on your own, but let's see. Thank you to all who've contributed and supported this channel. I appreciate it. Your likes, shares, subscribes, your donations. Thank you so much. And also, let's remember, not everything's going to resonate, but take what resonates and what helps you and leave the rest. Leave the rest for somebody else. Sag, what's your message here? The Chariot. Something's moving quickly. You want it to move quickly. This is something that's all about strong will and moving something quickly. Coffee here, coffee chat. Grab your beverage of choice. Here we go. Something that's healthy for you. Yeah, this energy that's telling you they know best is not healthy for you. You're looking for a man. Let me just state it this way. There is a male energy here, masculine energy here that is very nurturing and very comfortable in their feminine energy. So that's quite lovely. That's either you, something you're seeking in your life, or something that's in your life. You want to emulate that, I feel like. Maybe that's a mentor. And this other energy is the complete opposite of that, the telling you they know best. 3 of Wands here, 3 of Cups. Threes may be important to you. A lot of celebration here in your future. Yeah, that's what you want, is a lot of celebration in your future. Something about this energy holds you back that's knows best. 10 of Pentacles. Could be a family member. But I see that there's a lot of abundance here for you. And I'm hearing, if you can figure out who's truly loyal to you, there's a lot of abundance here. Or if you can figure out who you're truly loyal to, there's a lot of abundance coming to you. Or is the abundance worth being held back? That's for some of you too. 6 of Swords here. You're taking off. I see you take off, and it's kind of a knee-jerk reaction, and you just do it. It's getting away from this negative energy, this know-it-all energy, and you do it in a flash, and you're just gone like the next day. And maybe you're gone without word, or maybe you're gone during the night. This is kind of a sneaking away energy I'm feeling. 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, totally letting go. Release. Release of this energy. Release of this person. Who is this person, Spirit? Eight of Wands. It's somebody who talks a lot. We've talked about how they talk for you. They tell you what's good for you. They talk a lot. More information on this person here, Spirit, or do we want to move on to something positive? Okay, but here's you coming in, Ace of Swords. You've got something to say too. This may be one of the first times you've said it. You're speaking to this person too, and you feel like you're divinely guided to do so. You're owed something here. Maybe it's part of this inheritance or this abundance, and you're speaking up. It's tied to 9 of Cups, hopes, wishes, dreams here. And maybe for some of you, I'm hearing it's a dream to stand up to this person. Let's get a little bit further. King of Pentacles. You're telling this person, look, I know what's good for me. I'm in charge of my own life. I'm very successful. I've proven my capabilities. I'm a leader. Could be dealing with a Taurus. You don't have to be. But you're showing this person the many accolades that you have achieved in life and the many... You've had a lot of achievements. You're letting that be known to this person. Ace of Cups is out here. You're showing them your abundance without whatever they have to, or they're holding over your head, or whatever they have to speak on here. That's contingent on if you get some of their abundance, something like that. Very emotional, though. Very emotional. But I feel like you've come out of some hardship here with this person, and they're not acknowledging that they've been a part of that hardship, that you've survived. You've just come out of the muck and thrived and blossomed, and you're letting them know that. And they haven't ever acknowledged that, so you're letting them know. Brings you a lot of peace to do this. I feel like your spirit team is helping you with this as well. You get 2 aces, new beginnings. That's pretty remarkable to get aces. I've had a lot in my reads recently, but that's unusual to get so many aces. The world is out here. So we're talking about closing cycles and new beginnings. Again, a Taurus could be involved, or a Leo. I'm seeing something about family. I think this person is a family member. And I think you're traveling. You have done a lot of traveling, or you've done a lot of travel, and you're saying to them, look, based on my travels, I am really well-rounded, and I'm actually more experienced in a lot of areas than you. And so here's what I can educate you in. But I feel like you're doing it in sort of a get the dig in there, but also in a polite way. I think this person has done a lot of digs on you throughout the years, and so you're tapering that a little bit, but you're also getting your point across. The Hermit. You've had a lot of enlightenment with your travels. You've had a lot of enlightenment with your experiences. And for this person to still treat you like the young child that you were, if this is a family member, or not see how enlightened you've become, you're enlightening them. More messages for our Sag. Queen of Pentacles. While being very grounded. Very successful. Maybe you show up with your partner. There is a divine couple out here. These travels have brought you to a divine counterpart, maybe. A power couple here for sure. Is maybe a point you're making that you've done well and you've attracted well, and you are a part of a power couple, as well as have done very well individually. Been very successful individually. And there is some nod here to you saying to this person, and I've done it being emotionally balanced. But there's some sort of message there that this person knows what you're saying is they have not been able to master that yet. You have done so with a lot of spirituality that you've gotten into. Less, it's helped you focus. It's less of energy that's kind of all over the place, which maybe you had before, or they have, or you grew up with, or something of that nature. Yeah, this has been a long road, but I feel like you cut out what didn't serve you in the way of energies, not people. You've been very patient with people. And this is one of the ones you've been patient with. I do see like a parent-child relationship here. But also a sense of, even though maybe you clash, there is a soulmate kind of tie here. So even though you may be offended by how they've treated you or what they say, there is a soulmate energy here where you do feel quite bonded to this person. Now you will give to them. That's part of also your lesson is, I have enough to give to you. I don't need to wait around for what you're going to give to me. this that has been held over your head, this waiting around or being a certain way in order to receive something from them, has actually held you back, and you recognize that. You're much more giving than they ever have been. And your life has reflected that. Your life has been much more open and honest and forthcoming and balanced. Again, they haven't got this emotional balance going that you have achieved. But you had to move on, and maybe this is a nod to something you did in the past when we saw you moving on quickly without saying your goodbyes. Maybe this was the past energy. You moved on, you traveled, you became very well-rounded, balanced, spiritual. Now you're coming back to the scene to speak to this person. You've gotten clear on what's important to you. What's good in your life. You've gotten clear on that. This person kind of likes to create some illusions maybe about who they were and how important they were, that you bought maybe when you were younger, but you saw differently as you got older. It's kind of an energy of, I've done for you, and martyr. It's kind of like martyr energy, but self-inflated, like giving themselves too much credit. But you see where your happiness lies, and that's what you're focusing in on, and you're not going to get bogged down in this kind of petty. You see it as kind of petty energy now. Although you do see the soulmate tie, and so I think you're being respectful as well as just very pointed with your comments and your actions here. But you've transformed into somebody who really loves life and is really charming and involved and outgoing, and that has been what your life has been about. And I think they, as we've mentioned, tried to hold you back, but you walked away from this. And it was a little bit heartbreaking to walk away from this because of the soul ties here that you do feel, but it did make all the difference in the world regarding your balance and regarding the abundance that's come in for you. And I think even speaking to this person is a little bit hard for you because I do feel like my throat chakra is activated now and having some issues. And there is some toxicity here that you tend to shy away from, but now I feel like you're going to address it as I can barely talk. You're going to address it though. You're going to get in there. Yeah, you've thought about this long and hard. And maybe even, like I said, I do feel like there's some sort of strong tie here, and you do feel soulmate energies. This person has been very significant to you in your life, but there is some toxicity here that you are going to address. And this knowing better for you, is part of the toxicity and burns you out. But I feel like you have risen above this, and it's been very successful for you, and it's provided a lot of new beginnings for you and really helped you with your balance and your victories. Your victories came about when you got out of this energy, but you can still appreciate it. And I do feel like there's a sense of, I want to be respectful to this person, because even though they exaggerated what they did for me or our family, they still were there and they still were important. And they did do a certain amount of stuff for the family that I want to acknowledge and respect. Some kind of energy like that. Let's see what the dice have to say. And I feel like the advice Spirit is saying is, yeah, go for it. Come back around. Speak your truth here to them. So shrill, maybe somebody's very harsh the way that they talk. And I see that you did not like that at all. Worm, maybe somebody's just kind of sneaky energy. Gloom and doom. Are they gloom and doom about you traveling and seeing the world or getting out on your own? Were they gloom and doom? Now they're in awe. Now they will be in awe of all you've done. Sugar maybe is an important name or a nickname. Hat keeps coming up. Do they always wear a hat? Do you always wear a hat? Rude. Somebody who's rude. Can they be very rude? Is that part of the toxicity? Ugh. It's like UGH. Ugh. You know? Kind of dreading it, but I see you go for it. Durability. Being durable here. Hot button. Find their hot button to really speak to them on their level. That's maybe your strategy. Junior, maybe you're the junior here. 2, you feel like TOO, you feel like it's going to be too much maybe. I see you handle it brilliantly. Brilliantly. Go for it. I see you handle it brilliantly. Real. I see you I see you handle it brilliantly, and I see you are real. You're real with this person, and it's something they need to experience with you. That is your message, Sag. I hope you've liked it. I hope you found something helpful here. Good luck to you in this. You're going to do great. You're going to do just fine. You're going to be real. It's going to be very enlightening for both parties. If you like this message, if you like this channel, please like, share, subscribe. It really does help. And until next time, let's remember who we are and let's remember our self-worth. Thanks for joining me.